Alright guys, so as far as the specs, we have a Windows 8.1 operating system here, the latest version of Windows, latest version of Android here, Android 4.4 KitKat. As far as processor, we have a 1.9 GHz quad-core processor with 3 GB of RAM, 1.80 dual-core processor Intel Atom, 2 GB of RAM. Both front-facing cameras can do 1080p. Rear cameras are 8 megapixel with flash and can do 1080p. As far as the screen resolution, the Samsung is full HD with 1080p screen resolution. With the Windows is 720p resolution. As far as the screen size, the Samsung is 12.2 inches and this one is 11.6. And as far as the battery on the Samsung, we get a 9400 milliamp battery, and they're both about 12 hours of battery life. However, the Windows tablet, when you're adding the dock keyboard, you're extending the battery for another 4 or 5 hours. So let's go ahead and take a look at something else now. Alright, let me show you now the tablets around, and let's start with the Samsung. We get the front-facing camera right here. We get the recent applications home and back bottom. Here on this side we see a speaker, 3.5mm audio jack. On the other side of the tablet we get the S Pen, another speaker, 3.0 USB port to charge the tablet. Right here we see the micro SD card reader, and this is the spot right here for the SIM card. On the back of the tablet we see the 8 megapixel rear camera with flash. On top of the tablet we got the eye blaster, we get a microphone, we get the volume rocker, and we get the power button. And let's go ahead and take a look here at the back. We see the looks like leather, but it's not leather, with the fake stitching material here on the side. This is not removable. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Windows tablet now. On the Windows, we have the Windows home button right here. We get the proximity sensors, light sensor, front-facing camera, Beats audio. On the back of the tablet we see the power button right there, volume rocker right here, 8 megapixel rear camera with flash. We see the HP logo. On the bottom of the tablet, and this is if you're not using the dock keyboard, you get the 3.5mm audio jack right there. These two are the connector for the dock keyboard, and this will be the connector in the middle for the charger. Right here also we get an access to a micro SD card reader, and I believe this supports up to 16 GB. The internal storage of this tablet, it's a solid state drive, 64 GB storage or hard drive. On the Samsung it comes in 32 and 64 GB of internal storage. And like you guys saw, it supports a micro SD card reader, I believe up to 64 GB. And as far as the dock keyboard here, we get another spot right here for a full-size SD card. We get a USB-C, a 2.0 USB port. This is the connector for the charger if the tablet is connected to the dock keyboard. Right here we get the multi-gesture mouse. You can do everything that you can do on the screen. You can zoom in and zoom out with this mouse. You can go through all the screens right like this, or you can go this way. Here on this other side we get a full-size HDMI port, another USB 2.0, and the 3.5mm audio jack. This is not removable. You cannot open this. And then the other thing is that this is gonna increase the battery life for another 3 or 4 hours. Alright guys, so we're gonna take a look here at the multi-window feature. If you are doing browsing and you want to look at something else, or just have two applications at the same time open. So for example, right here on the Samsung I have opened YouTube, and also was looking here at the market. Right here on this HP we have a YouTube application opened, and I'm gonna swipe right here from this side. Let's go ahead and open the Explorer, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go this way, and now we're looking at two different applications, and from this point I can go and do Yahoo again, and let's go ahead and play a video here just to see how it works here.
Check it out, we're out here in Ritchie Canyon. Back in the day before there was FMX and it was a big sport, you grabbed your shovel and you went out in the hills and you shoveled jumps. Today we're going to get back to that.
So as you guys can see, no problem at all. I mean, I can be browsing and I can be looking at a video. So I can do the same thing with both. So let's take a look at something else now. This is the calendar application on both, guys. If you have an Android phone, you're familiar with how the calendar looks like, and it works super good. I love using the calendar on my Android phone, my Note 3. But here's the calendar application on the Windows tablet. It also works super good. We can swipe up right here, see what's next. You can take a look at the day, you can take a look at the week, a month, and of course you can add events and all that. So that's as far as the calendar on both. Now when it comes to this new application, Flipboard, my magazine, you can categorize this depending on your interest, by news, science and technology, culture, etc., etc. And you can access these. You can read an article and then you can add it and to your favorites, and you can finish reading it later, or even access from a different device. There's something similar here with this Windows tablet. So for example, if we're looking at this page and you're reading, you don't have time, you have to go whatever, you can swipe here and then you can click on right here on share, and then you can click on reading list, and then basically you can click on add, and now we go here, reading list, and basically you can access. It's right there, as you guys can see. You can access the article after you add it to this reading list application for finish reading the article later. So yeah, not quite the same, but a little bit similar to the option that we get here. All right, guys, let's take a look at the camera's interface, and let's start with the Samsung. So as far as the camera interface and features, we're going to have more features here with the Samsung. We get the mode right here. We get all different features and options. Right here we get the option to take a picture. We can take a video right there. We get more filters down here. And we get the settings to the camera, video, and the main camera application. Also right here we can take video in fast motion. So that's as far as the interface here with the tablet. Let's take a quick look here at the interface with the Samsung, with the Windows tablet. We get two cameras applications. Here's the main application, and as you guys can see, we get the zoom in and zoom out right here, pretty quick. We can switch between video and camera right there. Here's the access to the front and rear camera. We get some settings right there. We get a quick access to the gallery, and then right here we get more features, and we can take a look here at the resolution. So that's one of the cameras application, and here's the other one with a more plain, simple interface, but it also takes pictures pretty quick. We can do video, and we can do also panoramic effects. So let's take a look at some samples on both. Alright guys, here's the Windows tablet, couple of samples here with the rear camera. in a 8 megapixel resolution. As you guys can see, really nice colors, and it takes really good pictures. So let me show you guys now a couple of samples here with the Samsung. This is in 8 megapixel. Also takes pretty good pictures. And let's take a quick look here at a video with the front-facing camera.
Amigos, aquí tenemos lo que es un video de prueba con la cámara frontal de la tableta en resolución 1080.
And I also have a video here with the rear camera in 1080p.
Ok amigos, esto es un pequeño video aquí de demostración en resolución de 1080 utilizando la tableta Samsung Galaxy Note Pro de 2 pulgadas con Verizon Wireless on.
Alright, now let's take a quick video here with the Windows one.
Guys, this is gonna be a test comparison here doing the quadrant test and Antutu test benchmarking between the Samsung Galaxy S5 and the Samsung Galaxy Note 3.
Here's a cool thing with the Windows tablet. You can swipe to the right and get access to all the different applications that you have opened it at the same time, as you guys can see really quick. Alright guys, we take a look here at this kind of like an Excel application, and you know, things are now more powerful with Android. Back in the day, you know, when we first started with Android, there was no option to edit, open, or access Word documents, and now they're including applications to let you to do that. So this is what Excel will be like if you're using a Windows tablet. And as you guys can see, I was playing here with creating some tablets, some numbers, added some graphic right here, adding pictures, and of course with the functionality of the S Pen, you know, you get more power right here. So for example, you doing this one action memo, you can write whatever you want, and then you can attach this to your contacts. You can send this by email. We're not gonna do it right now. The other thing will be, for example, if you do a screen write, you want to send this document to somebody, so now you can write here, and then you can click right here, and then you can send this either by email. You can put on Facebook, you can do multiple things. So this is just to give you guys an idea that now things are way better when it comes to editing, opening, or creating Microsoft Office documents. Now, of course, with the Windows tablet, you're gonna get access to Microsoft Office. On this particular tablet, I got about 3 months for free. So now I have to activate it, and I have to buy it. I believe it's like $99 for the whole features of Microsoft Office. But there are other applications that I can download also for free that will let me get access, create or edit document Office for Windows. But at least the one that I show you on the Samsung, it comes with the tablet and it's free, it's included. So now we're taking a look here at the Maps application on both. We have a Google Maps right here on the Samsung, and this is just a Bing application here for Windows. I can also change the map style for the satellite mode, and as you guys can see, it works pretty good right here on the Windows. It looks super nice. We get that 3D effect when looking at the buildings and all that. We can also do directions here and look for things that are close to you. So for example, we click on search, click on eat and drink, and let's pick some place right here, China Road, and then we can click right there. So you're gonna get the address, you're gonna get the directions like step by step on how to get there. but this is not gonna give you navigation like the Google Maps that is gonna talk to you and you're gonna see the map moving and all that as you're driving. Now with the Samsung, you guys are already familiar with Google Maps, so
head east on Comstock Avenue toward South 35th Street.
There you have it, guys. So, if you want to do navigation, this is something maybe to keep in mind if you're looking for a tablet that will give you navigation. I don't know any applications right now that we can download on a Windows tablet that will give you navigation, so that's something to keep in mind. So one of the advantages of having a full-size keyboard, guys, is not only that you're gonna add more battery to the tablet by another 4 or 5 hours, but also the fact you're gonna have a full-size keyboard that you're gonna type comfortable, no problems at all. The mouse pad right here, or mouse track, offers a lot of functionality, multi-gesture, so you can basically do all the gestures that you can do on the screen with the mouse. So for example, if we swipe to the left right here and get access to the menu, we can do that with the mouse. If we want to go this way and go through all the different applications that we have open, I can do that with the mouse as well. And then also, of course, you get all the normal functionalities from a mouse pad or mouse track, I'm sorry. Of course, how you can do the right click, you can do copy and paste, you can create folders. All the normal things that you can do with a mouse. You can get access right here to the my documents, the hard drive, and all that. So that's something just to keep in mind. If you're gonna be typing a lot, you wanna put this on a table, you wanna put this on your lap, you wanna put this on the bed if you're laying on the bed or whatever. It's gonna be easier and more comfortable with the that keyboard. Once you dock the tablet to the keyboard, it's really solid, really stable. You don't even realize that this is an attachment because it feels just like a regular laptop, as you guys can see. So that's just something to keep in mind. So when it comes to the browsing experience, both tablets offers a really good experience. Here on the Samsung, we're gonna use Google Chrome, and on the Windows tablet, I'm gonna use the Internet Explorer 11 that comes with Windows 8.1. Of course, on both tablets, you can install different browsers. And on the Windows tablet, because of the full Windows experience, you can also install as a desktop app, Firefox, Google Chrome, any other browser that you want. Same thing with the Android tablet. But here's a quick look at, for example, Yahoo website. And here's the look at Yahoo here on the Windows tablet. Now, as you guys can see, because of the Android operating system, most of the time you're gonna get the mobile site. And as you guys can see on the Windows here, I get the full site for Yahoo. Most of the sites right now are gonna let you to switch between mobile site and full site. But one thing to keep in mind, if you are a person that needs to access full sites of different websites, whatever you do every day, keep that in mind, because not all websites are optimized to show you the website in the full site when you're using an Android device. So that will be a disadvantage right now over Windows. Now if we swipe up, we can add more screens by clicking on the plus sign right there. So for example, here's Google. Let's open another one. Here's eBay. And right here I can add also more tabs. Let's go ahead and click here on Verizon. Now, as far as the windows here, we can swipe to the left, I'm sorry, get access right here to the settings of the Explorer, and right here we get access to the settings of the Google Chrome. So that's as far as the browsing experience, guys. Here's a quick look at the weather application on both, and I actually like better the weather application on the Windows tablet. It gives you more information, more details, also some graphics right here. And here's the access to the app drawer on this Android tablet, and you get the widgets right there. Here on the Windows tablet, we swipe up and we get access to all the different apps. You can change by name, or you can search right here. And then I can hard press on any of the apps. I get the option to unpin it from the main menu or main screen, pin it to the taskbar, uninstall, and find it in Start. So that's a look there at the app drawer on both. Another thing that I can tell you guys is that when it comes to games, if you like playing games and all that, you're gonna do better with the Android tablet. Just to give you guys here an idea, I'm not gonna play the game right now, but for example, we can find really cool high graphic games on the Android market, such as Nova 3, Mortal Kombat. These are really cool games. With the Windows tablet, they offer a lot of games, but they are not as cool as the games that you will find on the Android operating system. But the one thing I have to give it to Windows, it's all the different applications for YouTube. So for example, here's this application. It looks super nice. This is no advertising at all. You don't have to skip anything or wait for the commercial. This is zero advertising. Here's another one. And this is also free advertising. You can get access to your subscriptions. You get access to your channel to see your uploads, and also you can change and how the resolution for the videos, if you want the videos to start in a 720 or 1080, or just the regular resolution. And as you guys can see, we get access right there to all the channels. Same thing here with the other application I was showing you. You get access to the uploads, history, favorites, and all that. And it's a really nice interface. If you start a video right here, it will start the video right away. And then you still get access to other videos right here. You can like, dislike, share it, etc. So that's something I will totally give it to Windows, all the YouTube applications they have available. Alright guys, thanks for watching that video. I hope it helps as far as the price on the Android tablet. This tablet is the most expensive tablet right now. You can get this tablet for about $849 with a 2-year contract with Verizon. I believe the retail price is about $949, but you get the fastest Android tablet with 4G LTE connectivity. You're gonna get connectivity anywhere you go. As far as the Windows tablet, there are different variations of this concept tablet dock keyboard slash laptops. You can get this anywhere from $399 up to $1,000 depending on the configurations. But you get the full Windows experience, and you get the dock keyboard included, and you get the extra battery when you connect the dock keyboard. So guys, thanks for watching the video again. Subscribe for more. I hope it helps, and we'll see you later.